Joining us at this point is Chandima Virakodi, Sri Lankan MP. We also have Jitendra K. Ojha, geopolitical expert, joining us live. Also with us at this point is Major Madan, defense expert. We also have Colonel Rohit Dev, geopolitical analyst, joining us live. PKD Nambiar, political analyst, is also with us on the broadcast.
Uday, I would say that Sri Lanka's challenges are not just a security issues for India. Of course, security issue is definitely there because when the Chinese are trying to make some kind of a dominance, and the Chinese army is becoming more and more active there. They have the control of some of the ports, and also a huge amount of debt has been given by Chinese. So they definitely have an upper hand there. But in India's case, I would say that it's more than a foreign policy or anything, as what my panelist was talking about. It's just sometimes from a Rameshwaram, it's just half an hour. And a few days ago, you heard that one of the Tamil boy, even through the sea, he swam and came into the shore of Tamil Nadu, and he was caught. So the idea is that we should be very, very careful, both in terms of security and also from the point of view of political. There is a huge cultural, it is not just like any other, China and India may not have that kind of a cultural relationships. And for us, especially the south of India, Sri Lanka has always been culturally connected to India, not only through the religion or trade or anything else, but it's more of like an extension of India. So one needs to look at India-Sri Lanka relation beyond the security measures. It's also from the angle of politics, culture, and our age-old relationships. So the stronger Sri Lanka is always in the interest of India, and we are paying for some of the old mistakes we did. I'm not talking about just for this government or that government. Some of the subsequent governments, they were always taken some of these, whether it is with Bangladesh or Nepal, or for that matter, the Sri Lanka, when we have not given that kind of an importance to them, the Chinese took the advantage of that. They have lured them with money. They have given them so much of money in the name of infrastructure development, whether it was needed or not needed. It has not been looked at the dense governments of these countries. But today, we need to be extraordinarily careful. We are not dealing with the same China anymore. We already have a declared unpleasant situation by both the governments. Even in few days ago, if you remember, that Jaishankar, our foreign minister, has very clearly said that we have some unpleasant relationship right now. We are trying to sort it out. But in that kind of an unpleasant situation, when the China is also looking at, as somebody else was telling, that we were always looking at we never considered this as a border. We always considered this as a part of our own system. But when we give our enemies an opportunity for them to come so close, both in terms of technologically, both in terms of putting up their own human resources and other resources, I think we are inviting trouble for us. And for Tamil Nadu specifically, the culture, a lot of people, you will be known to that the Tamilian, Sri Lankan Tamils, they get even married to each other. So the Tamilians from this part of, from India or Tamil Nadu, go and get married to Tamils in the Sri Lanka, so yes, in the other way. So that is a kind of relationship, the kind of, unless and until I'm sure that our agencies are watching this very closely, but I think we need to see some kind of a visible, strong stand so that the people in the down south also feel secured. We have never seen such kind of a presence of these foreigners in this part of the country. And we have also seen the similar kind of a presence both in the Mauritius and the Maldives, also of the Chinese. So overall, we don't want it to have a situation wherein they have an access to attack us at any given point of time, not just from the major land side, also from the sea side. And I'm sure that our agencies are very capable of handling the situation. But however, one needs to be very, very, very careful.
My thanks to all of our guests for joining us. A quick break on that note. Much more coming up.